Hey everybody, Random here. So you're probably wondering, why do I have this massive pile of 1105 American Series locks? Truth is, I love the 1105. I have bought and sold and collected tons of them. These ones right here, I think I must have sold probably 60 of them. So if you see the 57U code, I think Bozzy and Bill opened a couple, and there's a whole bunch of these that got turned into what is the name I'm looking for? There we go, right there. There's U57U. So basically cutaways. So there's a bunch of them around. I got tons of them, and I have picked a lot of them, and I'm pretty good at the American core. Even acquired nursing before, I can usually get it open in, even on the tough ones, usually a couple minutes. But this one has been a bugger. And for the intermediate pickers that are kind of just getting to picking, they've gotten past, you know, the standard old school master locks, and they can get them open in seconds, whether raking or single pin picking. You're going to get to a point where you can have the same type of lock. Like here's a couple Master 140s. I've picked a number of these over the years, and I can usually get them open really, really quick, but I've had the odd one that's just a bugger. Well, that's what's happening to me on the 1105s. I got to this core right here, which this one's actually my oldest lock in all my collection. All these are new old stock too, from about 20 years ago. But this one's 1992. So 26 years ago? Yeah, 26 years ago now. 26, yeah, 26. So it has had a lot of use. You can tell by the body on this, most of the coating's gone away on it. The keyway actually has a little bump on it. This is actually an R7 keyway, which is a super restricted keyway, but we're gonna get into secret on that one on a later vid. I got another one a little open that is way easier to open than this one. This one I have played and played and played and played and played with it, and I have yet to get it open, and it's become quite frustrating. I guess my point I'm trying to say is, if you like a type of lock, like say you pick up a 911 lock, which is the master lock, and it's actually got some security pins in it, and it's a great lock. Pick up a couple of them. Just don't pick up one, say Abbas, and say, oh, I can pick the Abbas now. Pick up like 4 or 5 of them. You can get a deal on it, because you're gonna find one that's different. So enough of me rambling. Let's see if we can get this puppy open. It is tough. I did spray the crap out of it. Hopefully my camera will focus. Okay, you guys go back there. You come down here. And I sprayed the crap out of it. Thinking maybe it was just bound, but I have no idea why it's doing what it does. And I think a lot of it's just due to wear. It's so worn out, it's so sloppy that the tolerances are so screwed. And usually with a worn out lock, they're easy to open, but this one, no. So let's see what we got. I picked it so many times that I believe I know the binding order, which is between 2 and 3, but as soon as I pick 2, then as soon as I pick 3, then 2 drops down. 1 just takes a little less amount of tick. 4 tends to bind up on me. Unless I'm picking it completely wrong. And I swear 2 keeps dropping. And it's all serrated pins too. I'm sorry if I'm losing you on the camera. It's sliding. I'm putting a little more pressure on it than normal. Aha! There you go. Freaking right. She's open. So I have literally had hours on that one. And it's just luck of the draw that it opened right now. And because I tried to do a video the other day on this lock, I was like, ah, cool, I got this American restricted keyway, and I must have did like, I don't know, 8 or 9 takes, like 15 minutes piece, so they're just getting too long. So let's finally we're here. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Another note, I did get this. I have never got these one opening on camera because they just take too long to record, but I did get this Ruko 2 with a sidebar, which I have been playing with for about a year. I finally got it open the other day. I wish I would have got that on video for you guys, but now at least I can get it redone. So, repinned. So let's see what we got. It's going to be greasy inside too, because I did spray it with something I usually don't like to spray, which is WD-40. Interesting though, for the year, the fact that it actually has a, it's not riveted, because some of the really, really older ones are riveted. This one actually has the screw in it. And the screw's in good shape. No, I don't want to screw anything up, because the odds of me opening up again are probably pretty slim. Well, I shouldn't say that. Opening up again on this video are going to be pretty slim. Let's see. Okay. A while since I took apart an American. Is that the right? Yeah, that's the right follower. Okay. Now we're going to shim that. I'll just get my head around this to make sure that I'm not going to do anything stupid. Are you telling me this is only pinned with 4 pins? I swear I felt 5. It's a 4-pinner, a tricky 4-pinner. Maybe that's why I had so many problems, because I convinced myself it was a 5-pinner. There's that. Pull the shim out. And it'll bring my pinning tweezers in. It's probably buried underneath all that crap. I do have my backup tweezers. What am I doing? Where did I stick the Bible? There we are. Okay. Oh wow, these springs are done. Very weak. Not much life to them at all anymore. Probably, there's all the rest of the springs. Probably has something to do with the difficulty in opening. But no spools at all so far. I didn't feel any when I was trying to pick it either. Okay. Oh, there is. Oh, we got there. There was a pin in. I jammed her right up in there. Super happy I got this open. Yeah, so that's all I can give advice to the new pickers is, not new, but intermediate pickers. If you are getting used to a lock and you can get a deal on a whole bunch of them, always buy a whole bunch of them because they're always different. No two lock is the same. I'll show you these pins. Sorry, they're kind of messy, guys, but from me spraying them, I need to get a better view of them myself. Okay, I'll zoom in on that for you. Let's see that. Yeah, so they're all serrated. Tops are all serrated. no spools, and there's no serrations on those two. There is serrations on those three. I think a lot of the problems I was having is the sloppiness of the lock. I did even resort, which I'm not a raker, I even resort to putting a rake on it just for the heck of it to see if I could open it, and I couldn't open it at all. So I'll probably just keep this in my collection. I know I don't want to check out. Sorry I'm rambling, but I just thought of something. And I'll tell you what the deal is with this restricted keyway. Okay. Here is a master lock. This is the, I believe, the 700B series, which is, there's a key right there. That should be that one. Oh, no, that's the wrong keyway. My bad. That one. Or is it that one? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So here is the master lock. 700 series. I think this one has a problem. It's a little greasy. So it takes this key right here. Now, the key, which is required on this one, is this one right here, which is completely different than the standard American key. It's actually opposite. Yeah. A completely opposite key. So, I have a feeling that all they did, yeah, no, that's the American driver on the back. They've just cut this to fit the Master Lock 600B, 6000B series. So if you do find an American with a restricted R7 keyway, just go get yourself some Master Lock 600B blanks and or pre-cuts. Even sits in there kind of funky, and you'll be good to go. So yeah, there's my saga on the 1105 that didn't want to open. Thanks for hanging around for the last 12 and a half minutes. But you guys take care and support your local locksmith.